Alrighty. Good afternoon, everyone. So, as you can see, go be playing BioMutant. Just picked this up on Steam. It's on sale. I was playing a bit last night. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, gonna do something a little bit different. Take a break from Final Fantasy for a little while and have a little bit of fun. Give me 2 seconds here. Make sure everything's set up and good to go. Well, fully set up and good to go. Alrighty. Should be fine. Get out of here, mouse. So yeah, been playing like a good guy build on my own. I want to try something different. I really want to try some melee, go down the darker path, mess some stuff up, get some cool armors, you know, just regular stuff. But since we're going melee, crit's important for melee if I recall correctly. 3-3 4-3. Charismatic.
Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Some of these faces are just ridiculous.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Get that extra luck.
Choose a genetic resilience.
We'll keep it as is.
Choose your first style.
Ooh, first style. Get some God of War going on here. Alright, we're going full trash panda.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando.
Let's Rambo this stuff up.
Psyphreak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Psyphreak. Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Mercenary chosen.
Alright, here we go, boys and girls.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Oh, with a voice like that.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
God damn, I hate that it makes you do this.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time or place to end this story.
Like, I don't think a C mine is, you know, best melee weapon, but what do I know, right?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Did they give me a... Goddamn tutorials. Oh, sweet.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Now naked mole rats aren't naked.
Cutting edge.
we go.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Ended.
And that's an easy down.
Gangrene. Down to half your health.
That could have ended badly because that one would explode. Alright. Stupid tutorial. Let's get this done. Yes, lovely. Ooh, some sweet meat. We'll just go pile into strength here for the little while. Unstoppable pig.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce bio. matter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress, blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Boom. Yeah. Yeah, sure,
Looks
why not?
snug.
God damn it.
Grab and pull.
Jumping sometimes isn't my strong suit. Down here? Yeah.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But there are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a... There you go.
The audio needs to catch up. Good time.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. A challenge. Sharp steel.
Fuck you.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That's not too bad. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Oi. So tiny.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
They got Ukrainians in this game?
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow
some Irish?
interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, Your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 WUNG-FU disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. And it was... Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc-Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof-Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
My god. This game looks really...
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Ooh. Thank you, secret cave. There's always a cave behind a waterfall.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Yeah, I'm just here for the loot, man. Also confused as why is everyone naked here, but what kind of colony was this?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not. He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
I think Dark has some cool side powers too.
Out-of-Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe that cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Alright, what tribe to join? Subdue unite tribes, defeat world leaders, save Tree of Life, subdue the tribes, well, destroy the Tree of Life. Don't really want that. Unite tribes, defeat world leaders. Looking for a little lion boy. Try to join these guys. Are they on the map? No. Of course they're not. What's your tribe called? Acute. They're in the dead zone, eh? Alright, let's do Jagni for now, since apparently you can't switch. Which means we'll get some armor.
Another fork in the road. It's either the It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Lol.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the Tribe War began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the Tribe War, or part of the problem.
Let me just pee on the signpost.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says their door is always open for anyone willing to join their cause. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Cold-blooded?
He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original WUNG-FU disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after LUPA-LUPIN attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and let it... He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, WUNG-FU and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Alright, Big Bum, here we go.
Says if you don't cause problems, they won't either.
Still can't get over this game's beautiful.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Blasting everything in its Now that's a flesh wound. King.
And down you go. Do you not have loot? That's always the worst. Ooh.
Feeling stronger every day.
actually kind of like the idea of this. And I think we'll put you on... I just want Sky Spark because stuff lasers. Oh yeah, that's right. I got some gear I can wear now.
You look good in that. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wung-Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
Pretty much how I swim in real life.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Kalino?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Ansombara.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove.
Inadabsunka?
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Can't see.
She'll see you at the village square.
Kanamunt.
She understands, but sometimes you need to do what you have to and not what you want to.
Dear God, I'm so tiny.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Yeah. Activate those trash panda genes.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
I like the idea of banana saw.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. She suggests you better hurry up then. You won't get far with that attitude. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She says it's not only about this moment and where you are going. You have to find yourself. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Took my banana sword.
Veri?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Gendrana mala.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other.
Pial tu ma.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Do male tu.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Okay, so it's bow dude, boomerang dude, and staff dude I'm currently working with. We're going to eliminate all three of them. So, you know, careful of who you make fun of in middle school.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and items.
Trash panda digging through the laundry.
He's curious to see what you've found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
It's the most ridiculous piece I can put there.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next.
Alright, let's go beat up my mom now. Oh, who's this dude? Just a big motherfucker.
Antoro.
Your Muma says it's about time you got...
Amora kapapom.
Says being on time would be better yet.
Vaiseno kasaman veru.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Tukonda.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Tukonda.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Andro.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Apli tonumuta.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Can I just, like, talk to this big boy? No? Okay. Let's go catch our grasshoppers.
Catchy.
Andro.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Sadurutu.
A piece of scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Dere.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA.
Asilnatu.
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
Asilnatu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kanamunta.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop LUPA-LUPIN from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail.
Seems like a
A
poor
burnt
choice of-
kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Kanamunta.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight LUPA-LUPIN. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Kala.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Just yeets the kid.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Man, this poor kid just got yeeted around so much.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see.
Curious if there's any good loot inside the village itself. Ooh, excuse me. It's disappointing. Can't open that door, that's weird. And that happened. Apparently you can't swim there.
It suits you.
Oops. Do not need to do that. Oh well.
An artist's blade.
Yeah, just go fast travel across the lake.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Oof, that hurt.
Where it cuts.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I suck at this game. Because you can't, like, counter these guys. You just gotta dodge and roll, I think. Maybe you can. We'll learn. We'll get better. We'll adapt.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Oh, buddy.
You've had better days.
Holy fuck.
They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Damn straight. Don't mind me, just looking for loot. No loots.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Do some power fisting.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Just want to fight things with the power fist.
Who can stand against that? You're half dead. Sizzler. Concussion.
Loot, loot, loot. I like loot. Loot, loot, loot. How about you? Let's go this way.
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Okay, not taking the fist. Kind of got starting a great ninja war with that mask on.
dawns a bit easier on the eyes. Should cover up your most important parts. What? This corner of the world is called Bricktown. A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that sink-sunks yellow juice and brown bobs. Let's try out the brush away. See if you can off-chase some drip droppings. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Ooh.
The best kind.
Some good old loot. Alright. Is this way checked out? I'm sure that's how you use a crowbar, but you know.
You look ready. The bright time creatures are getting up.
What is the side quest here? Quickly pee on you.
Let's see.
What's in here? Nothing good.
The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that mech. The Toxinol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here. Big machines on rails. They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open. Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending.
God, I just got to stop jumping off ledges. People died in there.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Vomitized. You've used up all your key energy. A smart foe would leave now. Slash and dash.
Get me in my loot. What's your deal, bud?
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you only follow your own personal code and is worried you've lost your respect for life. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Seems happy, but surprised you chose to turn this disaster in...
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright back!
I've got all the cold sick burns you need.
Oh, do you have to insult me?
I don't have to.
Better hat. Oh my god. Literally just said, don't run off.
That's a myriad tribe outpost. Sapped hard.
Oh my god.
Shock chop!
Oh, well that's convenient. Oh god.
Feels like a dip in the water would be wonderful.
I feel like there's something in that water that is probably not so wonderful. Forward. Gonna die instantly. That way, I guess. Cross the cross over by the road. Another shrine.
That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there.
Swimming like a pro.
Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. The world is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Actually, we've leveled up quite a bit. We should probably spend these points. Get some vitality,
health.
some strength. Sounds pretty OP. Oh, that sounds good too. Pee on this one.
Let's see.
And Let's take out the first outpost. They'll give us some can't modify from in here, can you?
Time to make something useful. It worked. Looks cute.
Go meet this war party. Just a party for war. Made it count. Did not mean to do that, but ooh.
That's just awful. Watch your step around here.
Cute.
The Vespidat outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe.
We just going in through the front door, guys? Like, that's the plan?
Let's see.
Special fast travel P.
Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their soul. Triumph is always the culmination. They're eager to start the take. Here's the first line of defense.
shoot me in the back.
That's a bomb locker. That hit the spot. Wrecked it. Give those twirly wheels a turn.
I need to rotate you that way. You need to go this way.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain.
I was expecting that to explode, but you know, it's cool too.
Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
Cool.
Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Wishes there was another.
This gun is just a drill strapped to a car battery. I don't understand.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger.
He shoots me during the cutscene. That's just not fair. That's not what I want to do.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel chute. Smack it to get a barrel out of it, then hit it toward... That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it glow. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Four men to carry a big bum.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's... Believes you'll be even more dangerous with it. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it's... He had a feeling you'd get along with the Jagni tribe, but it remains to be... You seem to get along with the Jagni tribe, which doesn't come as a surprise as you share an ominous outlook on... But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter, and... That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porky-Puff needs to be handled.
The Porky-Puff.
He says the time has come to confront the... Goop is working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the waves out to the World Eater. You should get over there and see what you can do to...
Okay, this seems really strong. Well, this feels strong.
Look at those muscles.
Does that just... 14, eh?
Wish you'd packed a poncho?
Just want to hit up that next one. So we get the armor set next after we take the second.
Says
Don't care.
that's a resource totem, a monument. Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans.
Yes.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
God.
Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo.
The hell are you? You a frog? And sign up for no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna beat this one
The
motherfucker
light
with
you
that
see
other
at night is brighter than you think.
What the fuck is this? Oh, you're a big boy. Love that attack. Impale a stick, smash face first in the ground. Marker, totem, what's a totem?
Those are the kind of things you need.
You in here?
When a story comes to you, pay attention. The Mitomop outpost. The Myriad tribe meditate. Says they've been waiting for you. They're ready. They scouted the outpost last night. It seems like a challenge you'll be able to overcome. Says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you destroy... That's the moth nest over there. Just get to it and destroy it.
Oh, so good. Just more
Flex up.
strength. Let's go be a muscle-bound hawk. Hulk. We'll take. Kind of want all those. Anything else I need from here? That'd be useful. Ooh. Take some of these general perks. Okay.
Be careful down here. Easy to get trapped. You lack key energy for that. Swing, batter. Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of where thinks your foes will flee before you can reach them.
Hope so. Well, this was what I was looking to get to today. Definitely digging this armor. Still better. I just like the Well, hide your kids, hide your wife. This boy's coming for you. Just put a single screw on this thing.
Seems like there's a whole world of adventure out there.
And that reloads fast. Well, that's just gonna be a good gun. Alright, let's take a quick look at Sai. Now that we got a lot. Whew, nothing to really want there. Okay. Well, this is where I am going to call it. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you liked the video and want to see more, just leave a like and subscribe. You know, hit the buttons, do the thing. Helps me out, helps me grow my channel. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Later.